Today we are going to discuss a buffer method. It's a general hidden face detection mechanism suited to medium scale virtual memory computers. It's also known as anti-aliased or area average or accumulation buffer, and also known as RAES, renders everything you ever saw. That is, it renders transparent surfaces as well as opaque surfaces. It's an extension of depth buffer or set buffer method. A drawback found in depth buffer method is that it can find only one visible surface at each pixel position. It deals with only opaque surfaces, that is non-transparent surfaces. But a buffer method expands the set buffer so that each position in the buffer refers to a linked list of surfaces. Although a buffer method requires more memory, but different surface colors can be correctly composed using a buffer. Key data structures which we are using in the a buffer is depth field and surface area field or intensity field comprises in the accumulation buffer. Depth field stores a positive or negative real number, positive or negative valued real number, and the surface data field can store surface intensity information or a pointer to a linked list of surfaces that contribute that pixel position. When a pixel overlaps only one surface, the buffer contains, that is, the depth value greater than or is equal to 0, then the value contains RGB color and other information. That is, if the depth value is greater than or 0, the number is stored at the position in the depth of single surface. And in the second field, the intensity field stores the RGB components of the surface color at that point and the percentage of pixel coverage. When a pixel overlaps by multiple surfaces, that is, in the case of depth less than 0, the first field contains depth less than 0, that is depth value, and the next contains the intensity information of each surfaces, which is a linked list, pointed to a linked list. And a buffer is slightly costlier than set buffer method because it requires more memory in comparison to the set buffer method. It proceeds just like the depth buffer algorithm. The depth and opacity are used to determine final color of the pixel. The surface buffer includes depth, surface identifier and opacity parameter, percentage of data, area coverage, and RGB intensity components and pointer to the next surface. In this figure we can see this one is background opaque surface, this one is background surface, then this one is the foreground surface, that one is transparent. A buffer provides anti-aliasing in addition to what set buffer does. On applying a buffer method, all the 6 surfaces indicated in this figure, that is, the first one indicates the red color, second is the red, then turn to green, third is green color, fourth is blue color, and fifth green turn to blue, and this is a combination of red, green and blue. Each pixel is made up of a group of subpixels. Final color of a pixel is computed by summing up of all its subpixels. And due to this accumulation taking place at subpixel level, it is known as accumulation buffer. Here are some sample questions related to NET, National Eligibility Test. First one is, the phase of determining the appropriate pixels for representing images or graphics objects is known as, the options are translation, transformation, rasterization and scaling. And here the answer is rasterization. That is, the phase of determining the appropriate pixels for representing images or graphics objects is known as rasterization. Next one is the process of displaying 3D into 2D display unit is known as projection. Thus, we are projecting into 2D surface. The aspect ratio of an image is defined as it is the ratio of width to its height measured in unit length. This Z-buffer algorithm is used for hidden surface removal of objects. The maximum number of objects that can be handled by this algorithm is arbitrary number of objects. Which of the following is not a basic primitive of the graphics kernel system? Here, answer is polydraw. Next one is, in perspective projection from 3D to 2D, objects behind the center of projection are projected upside down and backward onto the viewing plane. This is known as view confusion. Which of the following graphic primitives are considered as the basic building blocks of computer graphics? Okay, the answer is points and lines. And circle has, you can see that a circle has no vertices. The technique used for producing color displays with random scan CRT monitors, cathode ray tube monitors, is beam penetration technique. And which of the following statements are true regarding the solution to the visibility problem in 3D graphics? First one is, the painter's algorithm sorts polygons by depth and then paints each polygon onto the screen starting with the most nearest polygon. Next one is, next statement is, backface culling refers to eliminating geometry with the backfacing normals. Here the second statement is correct. Second one only correct. S2 only. So the option is B is correct. Then in painterless algorithm we can see that we will start from the background, that is farthest point to the nearest point. So the first statement is wrong. So these are the questions related to computer graphics. So thank you.